Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Owen. Looking forward to it all week. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. To start this game off, the age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the...
Back to throw, it's Childs. Makes the grab over the middle. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for you.
And they know they just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there again. They're going to get another crack at them. They've got to be better in the trenches this season.
We have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down at the 5-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Up front. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. He leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Childs. There's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sets up the screen, and he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just
get inside the kicker's head. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got a little space. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here's the handoff. Makes his man miss. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense, he'll lose 4. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Smith. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. So after the break, they'll go back to work. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for a big gain. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Oh, he's got some space. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Childs. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Rolls it in. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Spartans are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them close to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The margin for error is so small in this conference, it's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to get this guy into a rhythm. Here we go. Starting the game, he's 1 for 7. They've got to find some easy completions, 3-step drops, RPOs, swing passes to the running back, something to get this guy some confidence because he's not playing with any right now.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to...
Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Dropping back, it's Childs. Fires to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
He'll keep it himself. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Ohio State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. There he goes! Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Just need a few yards for a first down. Reed to the left. At the 45 on his way. Oh, a lot of space. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. 1st and goal. Reed option left. He pulls it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Childs. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls down.
And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. QB got it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Spartans are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's ball. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Quick strike complete. Inside the 30. Turning it on. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And we'll start the 4th quarter by trying to boot a 3 through there. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Childs. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Touchdown, Ohio State. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And the extra point splits the uprights.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Slithers into space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Childs. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball, he's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Past the 20. He's at the touchdown Buckeyes. How about this defense taking one back to the house? That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Defense is running out of answers. Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Childs. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find